Duke Fergerson was a three-sport athlete while at Merced High School. As a track runner, he recorded the second fastest low hurdle time in the history of high school track during his senior year. He was even more successful as a football player, but dyslexia prevented him from earning a student-athlete scholarship. Even though he earned a diploma, his combined SAT score of 580 essentially qualified him as functionally illiterate at graduation. To address his academic deficits, he enrolled at Merced College and made such progress in 2 years that Stanford, Washington State, UCLA, Duke, and the University of Alabama all offered him full athletic scholarships. He chose Washington State University to play college football and majored in political science with a minor in U.S. history. Duke would transfer to San Diego State University, where his brother Nate was a wide receiver. As a senior, he caught 57 passes for 886 yards and 4 touchdowns, finishing as the NCAA's third leading wide receiver in receptions. He was selected to participate in the Senior Bowl, where he scored 2 touchdowns for the North squad. He also ran track and ran a 9.400-yard dash. Duke was drafted by the Dallas Cowboys in 1976. He was eventually sent to the Seahawks in a trade that brought Tony Dorsett to Dallas. 1977 was his best year. He caught 19 passes for 374 yards and 2 touchdowns in his rookie campaign, finishing second on the team in receiving behind Steve Largent. After the NFL, Duke would eventually enter the Harvard Business School and earn an MBA in 1987. Duke would later go on to develop living wage opportunities for residents of Harlem, New York. When Duke discovered that Harlem had not had high school football for 62 years, he called all 13 Harlem-based principals and devised and presented a plan that would unite them all into one community high school football team. The plan, which is currently used by the New York school system, is the blueprint by which the schools organize on all levels so that the students can participate in combined community sports teams while continuing to attend their individual schools. Within 3 years of participating in the Public School Athletic League, Fergerson took the 2007 Hellfighters to the city championship game. In January 2007, Duke became the only New York State high school football coach ever chosen to coach in the prestigious U.S. High School Army All-American Bowl game in San Antonio, Texas. In March 2007, he was given a Lifetime Achievement Award by the Wheeler School in Providence, Rhode Island, and in September 2007, he was chosen by Universal McCann Erickson and the U.S. Army as a COI, Center of Influence, in aiding the Army's urban outreach programs. He was asked to meet with the Secretary of the Army in January 2008 and traveled to the Pentagon to meet with Army brass in April 2008.